Good evening, rugby fans. Welcome to the second of two matches we're webcasting today. We are coming to you live from the campus of the University of North Florida in hot and humid Jacksonville, Florida. We had a weather delay on the women's match earlier, and I think the temperature's gone down maybe like 6 degrees since then, since all the rain. But the good news is the sun is almost down. The lights are on. It should cool down to a comfortable 84, something like that. Maybe we'll get to the 70s. This is the Jacksonville Axemen against the women's teams. Met earlier. The Axe women came away with a 16-12 victory. We're going to see how the men are going to do now. Your referee today is Dean Cox. We will get underway shortly. There's the opening whistle. Deep high kick. Fielded cleanly by Tampa. Offload. Ball spilled early by Tampa. Knock on. We've got a whistle. It's going to be a scrum down for Jacks. So just some opening minute jitters there from Tampa. It was Gunnar Johnson with the spill there. Strong run there by Terrence James. Axemen already inside the 20 of Tampa. Quick ball. Good go forward there. Good ball and hit up there through the middle. Close to the try line now. Quick ball out to the side. With the wheels, dots it down in the corner. Axemen up 4-0 early. Conversion attempt coming from Mason McCrory. Did not get the name of the try scorer. I will try to get that before we're through. Kick is up. Good attempt, but just wide right, so no good. Score remains Jack's Axemen 4, Tampa Mayhem 0. Early first half. So Jaden Jeans, the kicker for Tampa, is going to get us back underway momentarily here. Fortunate knock on for the Axemen, allowed them to begin their phases inside the 20 of Tampa and got the early try. Deep long kick again. Slight bobble on the pass. Good run out there by the Axemen. Trying to quick ball. Tampa needs to slow things down there in the breakdown. Yep, that's it. Keep them down for 4. Allow your defensive spread to set up. Big hit up there. Good defense by Tampa. Brad Shipman with the carry there. That was the 5th. So kick by the Axemen. Gets good territory. Good bounce. Fielded cleanly by Tampa. Nice big hit there. Two quick tackles there for the Axemen. Looking good on defense so far. Gunnar Johnson. Not much there. Like the quick ball Tampa's getting, but so far the Axemen have been equal to the task on defense. That was the 5th. Territorial kick by Tampa, fielded by the Axemen. Bring it out near the 40. Little show and go there. Get some good meters. Staying short side here. That's the 5th tackle. On about the 30-yard line of Tampa. Crossfield kick. Oh. Well, it looked like I couldn't see. I was partially blocked. I think it might have been a knock-on, scooped him up. Referee already blown the whistle for the knock. So the Axemen just told that, look, the receiver bobbled the ball. So it's still going to be a scrum down to the Axemen. Right the 10-yard line of Tampa. Great start by the Axemen. Show and go to the left, come back to the right. I think that was Woodson. Ryan Bannerot with it now. Good defense by Tampa so far. A lot of pressure. I believe that was the fourth. Big hit. Nice open field tackle by Jaden Jeans. Ball spilled out. Tampa has it now. Ball's on the deck again. Referee says play on. Staying short side here. Trying to get it. Running, streaking down the line. No call from the referee yet. Axemen looking to add to their lead. I believe that was Bailey. Moving side by Bannerot, and he dots down. 4 more for the Axemen. Well, that's 2 mistakes by Tampa, and the Axemen made it pay. And that is a center try, so this conversion is going to be a lot easier than the first one. So it is 8-0 to the Axemen, and McCrory's going to try and make it 10. And it is good. Your score now 10-0 in favor of the Axemen. Still early on in this first half, but the Axemen look up to the challenge. Tampa needs to right the ship. It has been just a couple of ball handling errors deep in their own end, and the Axemen capitalized on it. Jeans kicks it deep into the corner, fielded cleanly by the Axemen. Good strong run out once again. Gets almost to the 30. Pass behind. That's not good. It's a wasted phase. Good ball movement by the Axemen. And now Tampa's defense is looking very strong in this sequence. Good quick phases here by the Axemen. Crossfield, territorial kick, fielded by the Axemen. Offloads, and they're inside the 30, but we've got a whistle. Don't know if he was taking a try or actually that was the fifth and last. So, but still good pickup. Got about another 10 after the kick. So we're going to have a play the ball here from Tampa, just inside their 30. Well, that was a better defensive phase by Tampa there. But beautiful crossfield kick. Got about another 30, 40 meters for the Axemen. Joel Eichner, the ball carrier. They stay short side. Hit it through the forwards. So I believe we've got an offsides call against the Axemen. So new set of phases for Tampa. They have reached their own 40. Worked hard to do so. We're going to have a kick for touch. And they will have it starting at the Axemen's 30-yard line. Big hit up there. Oh, another ball handling miscue, but Tampa maintains control. Well, Tampa had some momentum there, but two sort of wasted phases. They didn't really gain anything. I think that was the fourth tackle. Trying to get a quick ball out to the right. Big hit there. Ball squirts backwards. Picked up, and that's the fifth tackle. Well, it's going to be a scrum for the Axemen. I don't know if he was calling a knock on there. The ball went backwards, but I don't know. Maybe referee saw something I didn't see from my angle. But good news for the Axemen. Well, although they didn't come away with anything, that was better from Tampa on the offensive end. Ball is out. Miscue on the pass there. Axemen retain possession. Try score Shipman on that one. Or excuse me, he was not the try scorer. Good go forward there. Streaking down the sideline. He's got some wheels. Almost there. Inside the 10 now for the Axemen. Crossfield kick. And it's going to go through the end goal. He wanted to get a little more of an angle. There's a lot of space out here on the near sideline. And 3 Axemen players there against only really 2 of Tampa. So Tampa's going to bring it out from the 20. Big, strong run there by Tampa. I think that was Justin Bronca. Big hit there. Ball spills loose. Went backwards. We play on. That was Gunnar Johnson, the carrier. Good solid defense by the Axemen. So another mistake by Tampa. They're giving up possession inside their own 40. Axemen will have a scrum down. Ball's out. They come to the left. Fakes right, goes left. Not much there. That was Shipman again on the carry. They're going to release it out wide. Show and go there from Benaroot. He's still on his feet. Offloads. And we're going to come back this way. Good defense by Tampa. Strong effort by the Axemen. Couldn't see the carrier there. That was the 5th. So trying to chip kick. Oh, acrobatic play to try to keep the ball, but unable to do so. Taken quickly by Tampa from the 22. Axemen need to get back. Good job slowing things down there by the defense. Oh, big tackle there. Corey Reichert taken down hard there. John afterwards. Tampa over midfield now. Deep territorial kick by Tampa. It did not go through the end goal, so Axemen are going to run it out. He's got some space. Look out. He's got the wheels too. He could be gone. David Washington goes full field and dots down for 4 more. Axemen up 14-0, and he is exhausted. So David Washington thinks the ball is going to go through the end goal. It bounces a couple times, then he just picks it up. And I think everybody on the field except for him thought the play was going to be dead and the Axemen were going to have it from the 22, but he ran it out. He had the space. And he's gassed. He just needs a quick little break, a little water, he'll be fine. Great effort there. So tough angle here from McCrory for the conversion. And that's going to miss wide to the right. Conversion no good. Score remains 14-0 in favor of the Axemen. Once again, your score, Jack's Axemen 14, Tampa Mayhem 0. I think the happiest person on the field that was water break was Washington after that 110-yard dash. Well, it's been all Axemen early in this match. Looked like a lot of nerves from Tampa. A couple mistakes early. Cost them 10 points. Then they had some better phases going, some better momentum, some better pressure they were getting. They were doing well defensively. And then just when the ball looked like it was going to go through the end goal, it did not. And there was a lot of space for Washington to exploit here on this near side. And took it to the try zone. So coming out of the water break, Tampa's going to put it back in play here. I'm joined now by Jack's Axewoman, Haley Sheldon. Welcome, Haley.
Thank you, Craig.
So y'all had a great match this morning. Well, this afternoon. Took on a tough team from Tampa that you haven't had the best of luck against, but you came away with a tough, hard-fought 16-12 victory.
Yeah, it was rough. But we did win. It feels good to win, honestly.
Always feels good to win, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've seen much of this, but it's been all Axemen.
Okay.
A couple of mistakes by Tampa. Put the Axemen up 10-0 early. Better phases from Tampa recently. Better pressure on defense. Fifth and last, they tried to kick it. It looked like it was going to go through the end goal, but the ball sat there for a second. Washington picked up, ran 110 meters.
I saw that one. That was insane.
Yeah.
He is fast.
I know.
Whew.
Looked like a sevens play because there was so much space out here. And I think everybody, including a lot of the Axemen, thought it was going through the end goal, and it didn't.
Yeah, no one was even close to him, from what I saw.
High hit here. I think we're going to have a card. It's yellow. Ooh. That was a smack. That was a high tackle right in the face.
Ouch.
Well, I couldn't see who got sent to the bin. It's gentleman right here is saying he actually pulled his hair. Trying to get a number on the player who's going to be spending some time in the sin bin. Have you ever been binned?
No.
Let's keep it that way.
I play clean.
Eichner. Joe Eichner with unsportsmanlike conduct, I guess.
He plays on the U.S. national team.
Thought that name sounded familiar.
I don't know how long he'll be out. I think just a couple minutes.
I think it's 10, but I don't know what rugby league is. I know rugby union is 10.
Yeah.
And then 2 minutes and 7. So anyway, so we got a penalty. Looks like Axemen are going to kick for touch, relieve a little bit of pressure, and then start their phases, hopefully near midfield.
It's a good start, though.
Yeah, great start. They've had all the momentum. Yeah, Tampa just looked a little lost the first few minutes, and mistakes were costly, and Axemen made him pay. So, all right, so he does find touch right near midfield. Axemen will be playing one man up for the next I think 10 minutes.
10.
Tap taken. Lee Setzer with a carry. Big hit up there. Good go forward by the Axemen. Staying short side. Shipman with it now. Big hit there.
Big
Austin
hit.
Castro with the carry.
He's new. I think this is his first game.
Crossfield kick. Oh, almost taken by the Axemen. Ball's on the deck. We got a whistle. We're going to have a scrum to Tampa. I believe it's probably a knock. I couldn't tell who jumped in the air and tried to catch that kick, but he spilled it. So Tampa's going to have a scrum right around the 10-yard line. Taken quickly by Tampa, trying to relieve some pressure and run it out. Out to almost the 20. Sticking with their forwards. That was Sione Talisa on the last carry. Good defense here by the Axemen. I think that was Branca. I think that's 5.
5.
High kick.
In the middle.
Fielded by Washington. Knock on there by the Axemen. Scooped up by Tampa. And then they knocked it on. So I guess we're coming back to the first one. Anthony Seguidi scooped it up. There was nothing but green in front of him, and then he just spilled the ball. But we're coming back to the first knock on, so it'll be a scrum down for Tampa. So we're going to play the ball here. Tampa with it. They're going to go short side. This is Branca. Takes 3 to bring him down. We've got a whistle. Believe it's offside. Nope, not playing the ball correctly. So the Axemen are going to escape again. Tampa's starting to find their feet and get a little bit more pressure. But the Axemen remain up 14-0. Late first half. Ball's out from the scrum. Axemen with it. Tampa's got to be careful there. They're tackling awfully high. Very, very near the edge. So it was a knock on by the Axemen. So Tampa's going to catch a break here. They're going to start their phases just outside the 30 of the Axemen. They'll start with a scrum down. Well, both sides are having trouble handling the ball. Just when Tampa caught a break. I'm going to start their phase inside or just outside the 30 of the Axemen. They spilled it on their first exchange, so they've turned the ball over. Axemen will have it now. They've got a scrum down, looking to relieve some pressure. Finds a little break there. Good 12-yard run there. Fancy feet there. Good ball handling here, quick ball. Oh, no whistle there, we play on. Good stuff here from the Axemen, making it work. Streaking through. Inside the 20 now for the Axemen. They go to the right. I think that was Bannerroot with it. Ball spilled. No whistle, no call yet from the referee. Looked like a knock-on, didn't it? Yeah. So why no whistle? So Tampa's going to kick from the try line. Good work here. Get awfully close now for another try for the Axemen. That's only the second tackle, I believe. No, it's first tackle. No, second tackle. Oh, ball spills there. They lost about 20 meters there. Well, opportunity missed. And we got some extracurricular going here. I heard the announcer on the other side say that Tampa's undefeated, so they've got a lot of pride, and the Axemen are up for the challenge. All right, referee says, play the ball. Here we go. Show and go here. Awfully close now, but that's 5, isn't it? Is that 4? That was 4. And we got a whistle. Looks like we're going to have a scrum for Tampa. I don't know if it was maybe a 4 pass, might have been a knock, might have been just improperly playing. I didn't get a signal from the referee. He's supposed to look at me and tell me exactly what the call is, but he didn't. Well, both teams have had their chance in the last 15 minutes, but no one's been able to score. Teams are now back at even strength. The infraction in the sim bin is over. Show and go there. Almost dropped it. He did spill it, but we play on. That was Justin Davenport who scooped it up after Seguidi had almost coughed it. Good defense there. Good work, good effort by both teams here. Axemen with it. Looking to make something happen. Banner wrote with it. Well, now that we're back at even strength, Tampa's doing really, really well. Better on the defensive end, but then again, if you have an extra man on the field, it's always easier to cover those gaps. High crossfield tackle, kick.
Good kick.
Fielded cleanly by Tampa. He's still on his feet. Nice run out there to the 20.
So next weekend they play each other for the championship again.
Is that right?
Yep. And it's going to be home or away depending on the point difference. So a lot riding on it. Playing back-to-back games like that has to be...
Especially, I mean, obviously it's been heated so far. There's been a lot of pushing and shoving, a lot of jawing. And, yeah, so far it's a one-sided affair. See, Branca's talking some trash right there, too. Seguidi stays on his feet, gets almost to midfield. Got a whistle. We got a player down. I think he might have gotten stepped on. I'm seeing some blood, yeah. Nothing dirty there. It just happens sometimes to break out. Yeah. Yeah, he just got a little cut. Referee's blown for halftime. Can't see tell who the player down is. I think it might be Shipman, but yeah, he's awake. He's alert. It's just hit. Yeah, and those cuts on the head, they just bleed like you would not. Yeah, it's just yeah. He's breathing. He's yeah. All right, so your halftime score is the Jacksonville Axemen 14, the Tampa Mayhem 0. We're going to take a quick break. And we'll be back for the second half shortly. So Shipman is back up under his own power, walking off. That's good. He might need a stitch or two, but we'll see if he's gonna try and get it cleaned up and go back out, or if he's done for the day. Wish him all the best. So backing away for the second half, Tampa kicks it deep and into the corner, fielded cleanly by the Axemen. Trying to build on a 14-0 lead. Well, good deep Tampa so far.
Good play.
Passing in traffic. So we've got a whistle.
I think
Referee
it was
says-
holding too long.
Referee says play the ball. Well,
How'd that happen?
I think that's 5 for the Axemen. We're going to have a clearance kick here. Well done. Nice and deep. Fielded cleanly. Garlando with it.
Good tackle. That is Tommy Perry, who came in for Shipman. It's injury.
Tommy did some of the play-by-play on your match earlier, Haley. He was over here with me doing your role.
Little swap out.
All right, referee having a talking to both teams. What's going down? What's going on in the breakdown? Branca spills the ball. Scooped up, but we've got a whistle. I guess we're going to have a knock.
Yeah, that was good.
So Branca spilled
He
it.
would have been away.
Longchamp picked it up. Looked like he was through. Probably only had one man to beat at that point. The referee did blow the whistle for a knock on, so we're going to have a scrum down for the Axemen. So, Haley, you played college. You played 15s and 7s. Is this your first time playing league with 13?
Yes.
What is the biggest difference? If you had to break it down, you know, just like in kind of one sentence, what's the biggest difference between the two?
For me, I guess the hardest part to adjust to was the defense. So 2 people per tackle, and it's not just like you hit them as hard as you can. It's more strategic.
And
I
no
guess,
no
against
ruck
them.
and yeah.
I started when I first played. I started rucking, just naturally.
No one told you.
They told me, but it was just like a natural reaction to start. You know what I mean? Doing
Sure.
it. And then also when the ball was on offense, I started doing the marker. I was getting back. So that was just different. But it's honestly very similar.
Do you have a preference between the 3 styles?
I'm more used to 15s, so that's kind of my thing. But 7s is fast-paced, shorter games, so that's a little bit more fun and less hard on the body. But league is interesting and a little more strategic, I feel like. What do you think? You've seen all 3.
Yeah, and this is my first time really experiencing league. It's interesting in the differences, and it is interesting without the ruck. But then also, basically 5 phases, and then choosing to either kick or try to run it and turn it over.
And that also is something that's cool because the 5 and then the kick, because in Union you keep it until you turn it over or score.
Yeah, you can have 27 phases.
Yeah, so I like that about it.
Well, we got some good work here by Tampa trying to clear the pressure over midfield now, but they're running out of phases. Oh, we got a line break here. Charlie Butterfield. Try-saving tackle by Washington. I've lost count of the phases. Is that 4?
I think that's 4.
Big hit up there. Sione, Talisa, almost in.
Good work.
We're at 5. Pick and go. Could happen here. They tried. Give it back to Branca. They're trying to keep the ball going. They still have it.
Swing it
Gunnar
out.
Johnson with it, swings it out. There's room out there. But the Axemen are able to close the gap, and they earn the ball back.
Ooh.
Well, that was a tight phase.
That was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it was a tight sequence there.
I had no idea what was going to happen next.
Well, credit to the Axemen. They stood tall.
Good work. Good defense.
They're still pitching a shutout. And they're going to be able to start their first phase from right here, from looks like about the 10-yard line. Big hits.
It is
Big hits.
We can hear it.
Another big hit.
They're coming up fast.
Yes, they are. Tampa's not happy about being behind this game, being shut out so far. Ball squirts away. We've got a line break here. Oh, we've got a whistle. And we got some more stuff going on.
Whoa. That escalated.
Escalated quickly. Wow. It's still going on. Referee, there's a lot of Tampa players and only 2 Axemen, 3, but referee's going to talk to the captains. He's going to start throwing some cards. This is about the 5th or 6th incident of some stuff happening after the play and after the whistle.
He was gone, too.
He was.
I don't know if there was a call or if
He just blew the whistle because the other stuff was happening.
it
Yeah,
was that.
yeah, probably. Yeah, because Bannerroot was gone. Right in front of our cameras here. He had the line break and he had the wheels. He's fresh. He scored a try in the first half. Yeah, the second try.
Ryan did.
Yeah, I couldn't get a name, but number 4.
Bannerot.
Number 4 scored our first try. I don't know who.
Lee, I think.
Lee Setzer?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Washington second.
Bannerroot second, Washington third.
Oh, okay. Bannerot's from New Zealand. I think he went to UNF, played here.
Excellent.
It's kind of cool to play on your own, like your college
Yeah,
field again.
Exactly.
In semi-pro.
Well, it's great to be able to keep playing too, right? Because a lot of college sports there really isn't,
Another-
high-level club to follow. If there's not a professional league, a lot of times it's over. I mean, you could keep playing, but the great thing about rugby is you got various levels that you can keep playing. I've known people that have played well into their 40s.
Yeah, it is kind of unique just because the sport's so new to America and has progressed so much that there are so many different levels, and you can be a football. There's a couple of football players out there that played football.
We've got a red card here, Haley. Terrence James has been ejected from the match. I don't know if it was, sometimes the retaliation is worse than the first. I had my eye on the ball carrier, so I don't know what was happening here. All of a sudden, I just saw the aftermath.
I think he had the ball before it got out to.
Maybe took a hit afterwards and was unhappy about it when he didn't have the ball. I don't know. But, yeah. So, Terrence James is out for the rest of the match. The Axemen will be playing one man short for the rest of the match. Clinging to a 14-point lead.
Coach will not be happy with that one.
All right, so we're ready to start play again. Tampa's got the ball. They kicked for touch right at the 10, where they will start their phases. Sione Talisa with some strong work there, yep. Butterfield with it now. Good defense so far. Got to keep that spread. Got to be disciplined. Missed tackle there. And Tampa's finally in. They're finally on the board. I think that was Reichert, number 17, who scored. So I believe it was Reichert with a try. Looks like Jeans is going to try the conversion.
I think that tussle might have made things a little tense for their.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But they're on the board, and they've got a lot of momentum now, playing a man up. Conversion is good, as you would expect from between the two sticks. So your score is now 14-6. All right, so the Axemen have got their work cut out for them. Need to seize back momentum. Branca with a strong run. Actually, that was Finnessy. Good, strong defense there. This is Branca, earning some more meters.
Hard hit. All right, 5th and last. That was their last try on the 45.
Sort of a tumbling kick, but going to pick up a lot of real estate. He's got some moves. Uh-oh. He's through. Does he have the wheels? Oh.
Whoa. He just came like 30, 40 yards.
That was almost 60.
My bad.
Benafort with it. He's still on his feet. Good, powerful run there.
A lot of jersey grabbing.
Well, that's Shipman back in the game. And his first carry, he spilled it, unfortunately. Good to see him back in the game, though. His head's all wrapped up. He's probably going to visit the emergency room afterwards, say, Doc, give me a couple staples.
Just a few. After timeout.
That's right, after the match. You rugby players are a rare breed, and I say that with all the respect.
Definitely. In our game, one of our girls got hit in the nose early in the game. Did you see that?
I saw that, yes, okay.
And they just put things in it and then taped it down.
I saw her after match. I was like, what is that?
How hot it was. I just can't believe that she was just breathing out of her
breathing,
mouth.
yep.
4 is a powerhouse.
Yeah, Talisa, he's had some good, strong runs here. He's hurting a little bit now. Oh, he's got a cramp.
Oh.
He was trying to help. What are you yelling at him for? Mason McCrory trying to help his foe. And the bench is yelling to let him go.
What did he say?
I can't say it on the air.
Drag him out.
No love lost between these two teams, obviously. And you said they're meeting again next week?
Yes.
Man, I'm going to have to watch that.
Ooh.
Well, he's really cramping.
That's the worst. It's not that hot out, though. But,
But it's so humid. Yeah, so humid. They were warming up for, extra long in anticipation. Then the rain hit. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's so tough to stay hydrated when it's 90 degrees.
Yeah.
No matter how much water you drink.
Definitely.
Wow. Well, he's going to continue. That's good. Love to see that.
And we're back.
Little chip kick there. Covered well by Jax. All still down.
It's okay. It was backwards.
Going backwards the whole way. Yep.
No knock on. Was that their 6th? Or did they just kick?
No, I think that was their. I felt like that was their 3rd or maybe it was their 4th. I don't know. When Talisa went down, it was hard to remember where we were.
Our fly half's in.
Khalil Harris with another strong run.
The punches up the middle are important.
That's 5. Yep. Well, right now, for the Axemen, the clock is their friend. So even if they are not scoring any more points, if they can continue to run their phases and keep up the defensive effort, defense is...
Oh, he was met right away.
Defense is 90% effort. Staying short side. Show and go.
Oh.
But nothing doing. Great defense there.
That was...
Strong defense by Setzer.
That was a knock-on by Mayhem.
Yeah. I don't know what they're arguing about.
I didn't know the ref saw it because it was more on
Well, and it was a late whistle, too.
this way. But I think he could tell by where the ball was.
Yeah.
That's good defense.
And this is Dean Cox's second match tonight, today and tonight.
I feel for him.
He's probably not going to add any extra time to this match for several reasons.
Ooh, popcorn.
Almost dropped the ball there. All right, so this is good. First phase, we're already inside their 40. Khalil dancing through. 2, 3 men. He is. He's tough to bring down. He's so big.
Yeah.
And strong.
Oh, that was a half gap. He almost had that.
Off the close now. That's the 5th. Well, that was
He recovered. That's all right.
that wasn't a very good pass. All right. Ball bounced around. Covered by Fernandez.
Tackle by Shipman.
Doesn't look like his game has dropped off, does it?
No.
You know, he's probably half blind out of one eye with a bandage.
Yep.
Good discipline here by the Axemen on defense. Not giving Tampa much room. Tampa's getting positive territory, but not much.
Yes.
No line breaks, committing 3 men to the tackle, and then holding them for the 4 to get everyone back, get the spread.
The hold is very important to let your defense get back. At the women's game, we had a little bit of trouble doing that. I think it was natural to just kind of get up right away.
Early in the match, yeah, y'all looked a little shaky, and then, boy, y'all turned things around real quick. All right, so clearance kick by Tampa, fielded by the Axemen. He's able to bring it out to about the 35.
I think this ref's been pretty fair so far.
Yeah, I think
he
so.
lets them play.
Yeah.
There's been a little, some high tackles on both ends, but I like that he's a little more lenient, but keeps it safe.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, there was a big hit there. Tampa player's down. He took a smack like in the face. That's why we got a whistle.
Very physical game.
Yeah. Yeah, so what is the call here? We just taking time out for the hurt player and we're going to play? We're going to play the ball? Or is it?
Yeah, I think it should be.
Well, it looks like Tampa's going to have the.
I'm not sure what that call was.
That was penalty of some sort because we've got a kick for touch in territory. And Tampa's going to have it inside the Axemen 40 to start their phases. Getting late in the game, you got to think there's less than 10 minutes left.
That was another knock on the ground, I believe. I think it's going to be a Axemen scrum, maybe. Yes.
So scrum for the Axemen. So you thought you saw a knock there?
Yeah.
Knock on? Okay.
On the ground.
Okay.
It's kind of like when you're over it and they try to tap it back. You know what I mean?
So you can drop it as opposed to putting it down.
Yeah. That's weird too.
I would think it's weird too. Coming from like 15s or 7s, right? When you tackle, you're supposed to roll away, but here you can hold them for 4 seconds.
Yes.
I'm sure that's just takes some getting used to.
Very much. I'm used to get up as quick as you can, you know?
Yeah. No, but I like this style of rugby. It's different and you know, it's like you said, it's more strategic on how you use your phases, and you know, are you kicking, you're trying to run, just gain the territory and turn, just, you know, give up possession there.
Yes.
Oh, he's straightened out that one. Oh, the referee's blowing the whistle. Forward pass. Oh, tough break there.
Good idea. The offload.
Yeah. I also notice, yeah, less passing. It's a lot of downhill running and then just trying for the territory. Don't want to give up, you know, cough up the ball either with a knock on or just a mishandle.
Yeah.
So we've got a hydration break here.
It's really cooled off.
Yeah, it really has. Just the stickiness, the heavy air. So, all right, based on that, maybe we do have another 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was later. Just felt like, well, we had some stoppages to play. Maybe that's just in my internal clock saying.
And the women started late because of the lightning.
So your score stands 14-6. the Axemen over the Tampa Mayhem. We've got roughly 10, 15 minutes left, we believe. Tell you, that's a tall order, as early in the second half that red card came to play that long in this heat. A man down. And so far they've only surrendered 6 points. That's great. But they got, it's a physical match. And as you know, Haley, late in the match, all those hits, all those, you know, the defense, the not only getting hit, but supplying the hit, it saps you.
Yes.
And it's just, you got to dig deep. You got to bring it home. You got to play for the full 80 minutes.
The last 15 minutes feels like an hour. That's for sure.
Yeah. And then in other sports, the last 10 minutes is like goes by way too fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when you're behind.
Yep. End of our game got close at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think both teams were equally as tired. So.
Yeah. Well, you guys, yeah, you almost pitched a shutout in the second half, and it was a, you know, luck swings both ways. They got a couple lucky breaks to get down late into, you know, deep into your territory and get that tie right at the death. But yeah, you guys have built up a nice lead before that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Tampa practices, if women's and men's practice together, if it's separate. But one thing I thought was beneficial, because I've never really practiced with men's teams. Like in college, we would scrimmage, you know, but we practice together. And kind of just seeing the way the guys play is in the fast pace, you know, and the pressure when we do play against them has always been beneficial.
Absolutely. Strong there by Sione Talisa. Looks like he's shaking off the effects of the cramping he had earlier. Butterfield with it. Gunnar Johnson gets over midfield. Big hit up there by Branca.
These forwards are just taking it in the middle.
Fennessy, a strong run there. That's 5.
Oh.
Well, not a great kick by Keels. Actually.
Good recovery. It bounced, hit one of the Tampa players' hands, I think, and then I think that's Samir.
So does that make it tackle 0?
Yes.
Okay. Khalil with an offload. Oh, and they coughed it up again. Late hit there.
Ooh.
I think that was on Washington, but Washington's back here.
I think that's Jason.
Jason Martin.
Yes. Could have been so nice, but he also could have kept it. It's a toss-up right there, you know?
Right.
When you can offload it, and there's the chance that he'll have that breakaway, or you're.
So that sevens mentality too. You know, you got some space out there. You want to take advantage of it. Branca again, strong run. Fennessy again.
Met right away.
Branca, yeah, they're using their big number 8 and big number 10. I think that's Butterfield again.
And that is 4.
Oh, we got a misplay again.
I think that was a double hit on the roll back.
It seems like such an easy move, and yet this is about the 4th or 5th infraction. We saw, a couple in your match as well. All right, so Axemen are going to be able to relieve some pressure here. They've got control of the scrum.
I think they're on the 5.
I think you're right.
So on the scrums, the defense can meet them 5 meters away instead of 10. Again, when it's a penalty. He's going to take him outside. And we'll see.
Does he have the wheels? Strong run, keeps in bounds. Well done.
That is James.
He could have very easily driven into touch.
That was close.
Setzer. Strong run to midfield. McCrory. Looked like he wanted to offload.
I think, yeah.
Washington.
Gaining some yards.
Good go forward there.
And the ball's out wide to Jason. The strong run.
Jason Martin still on his feet. Now he goes down. That's 5. Tries a grub kick. Fielded by Tampa, but they are deep in their own end. That was a good
grub.
Yep.
That could have been dangerous.
And that was a good sequence by the Axemen. They
kept their set.
average 10 meters each time. Yeah, it was good. Pin them deep. Again, the clock is their friend. Trying to take him in a touch.
They're trying to drag him out.
No, it was Butterfield.
Still in their half on the 5th.
That's well played. That defense.
Look at that sunset.
That is nice. I'm sure our cameras will be able
That
to see
took a
it
weird
too.
bounce.
Yep. Oh! It is picked up by Tampa. Well, miscue there. And now Tampa starting deep in our end.
That ball took a weird bounce, and
It
I think
did.
that was just...
That's Mananu. We've got a whistle.
I think it was...
Well, we got a Tampa player down. That is Mananu. This is a huge sequence for Tampa.
They held him up there.
Yep, well done.
Defense has to be...
Is that a call for offsides?
I believe so.
Tampa's very, very close now. Players out on the near side are calling for it. Missed pass there. That was 5. Trying to get a short side and dive it in. Ball's
Oh,
loose.
and the defense
The
there.
Axemen stood tall there. Wow. Impressive. Playing a man down this late in the game.
That was a big play on
That was huge.
their part. This late in the game, too.
Yeah, you can see, well, our camera's actually on the action, but yeah, there's a great sunset across the way. All right, so the Axemen looking to relieve pressure once again. They control the scrum. Looking to get some good phases here. Good quick ball movement here. Shipman with it. Well, relieved a little bit of pressure on the 30 on the third tackle. Here's Khalil again up. He slipped, lost his momentum. All right, that's 5. Relieved a little pressure there. If we can get a good kick, deep one. And that's going to find touch. What's the ruler because it went straight out? We go back to the point of the kick? Okay.
Has to stay in, or it starts where the ball.
Bounce once before it goes out? Yep. That's the 40-20 rule?
Well, since it was the 5th, it has to stay in.
Okay, gotcha.
But other times, when it's a penalty, you try to kick as far as you can, side out.
For touch, for territory, yep.
Oh, and it takes 3 to bring him down.
Chad Wheelington, strong run there. Tampa looking to make something happen here. Oh, huge hit there.
Oof.
So Connor Lavery's slow to get up. He took a huge hit from the carrier into the chest. He was knocked down. He probably just winded. He's going off on his own power. That's good to see. But he just took a pop. Sometimes it just happens.
Oh, they're playing while he's...
Yeah, they were the player had not gotten off yet, and they started to play. Referee let it, but then I think there was a knock on. Well, the scrum is controlled by Tampa. Clinging to a 14-6 lead. The Axemen need to stand tall once again. Good defense there. Strong rung by Finnessy. Trying to go straight downhill there. That was 3. And that's Wheelington trying to get over the line. But the Axemen stood tall. That's 4. Trying for a pick and go. No, they're going back out the other way. There's some space out there. If they can handle the ball, they can't. Went down, and we're going to have a knock on. And Tampa missed another opportunity. Well, they had the players out there. They had the space.
Yeah.
But once again, a ball handling error.
The pressure's on.
Yep. Ends the attack. Axemen survive again.
Protecting the ball is the #1 thing at this point. Any point, really, to win the game, but especially now.
Especially now, yep. They need to make use of all 5 phases here. Try to get the ball back into Tampa territory and ride it out. I think we're very late in this game here. I don't have an eye on the clock. Jason Martin.
Looked like he wanted to throw it, but kept it.
Khalil running through people as he's done all game. Oh, and he just spilled it there. Well, they're calling a knock on. Looked like Khalil tried to play it backwards, and he's claiming he got interfered with, but ball spill, did not get his foot on it. So here comes Tampa again trying.
That is 1.
Strong run there by Talisa. Gunnar Johnson with it now. Finnessy holding him up. Trying to get out wide again. They got numbers. Can they handle it? No, they can't. And they knock it on again. That was uncontested. It's not like he was getting ready to take a big pop.
No.
That's 2 in a row.
There's been a lot of that. I know that Tampa beat Jacksonville by quite a bit last game. Maybe they came in a little
too overconfident. And,
yeah.
And the Axemen had a little
Now
chip
they're
on their
nervous.
shoulder.
Now they're a little nervous.
Yep.
Both teams have a good amount of subs, though. I know when traveling can be tough.
Oh, we've got a break here.
Go.
Washington, again, can he make it 2 full field?
The step to the
Try runs. He's there. Woo!
Woo!
4 more for the Axemen.
I think he was close to being
Wow.
until he took that step.
And he was gassed after that first one. I can't imagine what he feels like now. Look at him. He's like about to throw up. He's like, see, sub, please. Give me some water.
You know that feeling when your hair starts to stand up on your...
Yep, the dehydration, yep. Well, what a fantastic, he was able to, I think he did a little fake pass, and he shot that gap, and he had the wheels and outlasts a lot of outreached arms trying to grab his jersey.
That was huge this point in the game, too.
Yep, that was, whatever win was left in Tampa sales, they're out now. Washington with his second try of the match.
Do you guys know how long he's left? No. Sometime.
Well, we're still going to get a conversion here, but the match might be over after the kick. What's the longest run you've had for a try?
80.
Really?
Yeah.
Impressive. Was it 7s or 15s?
It was in 15s.
That's even more impressive.
Yeah.
Hard to get those in 15s.
Hard, but I feel like there's a lot in 15s. The offloading's a little quicker, so I think it's good. The kick's good.
Conversion is good by McCrory. 2 more points. Your score is 20-6 in favor of the Axemen. And there is the final whistle. Well, what a match. Physical, emotional. We had a little bit of everything there, Haley. We had a yellow card. We had a red card. We had blood. We had cramps. And we had 2 full field try runs.
Yes.
So, anyway, great job by the Axemen. Congratulations to them. Tampa, I'm sure they're going to come back with a vengeance next week in the championship match. But I think Axemen proved something to themselves, and they've got some belief. And it'll be interesting to see the results of next week. But for now,
What was
again,
that final score?
your final score is 20-6 in favor of the Axemen. So the Axemen and the Axewomen pull the double on Tampa, the Mischief and the Mayhem. And that's going to do it for us. Haley, thanks for joining me.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We're going to sign off, folks. Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.